Hi, this is Steve with OpenFlight Solutions, and this is a quick video to show you how to install FlightView from the TestFlight app. So first, launch TestFlight. It'll allow you to install it. Tap the Install button, and over the course of a few seconds, it will do the download. Usually it only takes maybe 15-20 seconds if you've got a good internet connection. Once it's downloaded, tap Open, and it'll take you immediately to the onboarding wizard. There's a quick note from the developer. Please take a moment to read through that, as it's got a number of things that have changed, things we'd like you to test, etc. When you're done with that, tap Next, and then Next again, and it'll take you straight back to the app. Next again to continue, and at this point log in using your credentials, which if you don't have them, you can get them from the website. Go to Support, and you'll find either options for getting credentials or for recovering them if you need to reset your password. So enter them here. I don't show everything because, well, passwords and all that, but you get the idea. Just enter your email address in the first box and password in the second one. Then it'll take you straight on to the Enable Location Services dialog. Or actually, there's several different Enable dialogs it'll walk you through. Just allow each of these things. There are different functions that FlightView uses. And once you've allowed all of them, it will then take you onto the database download. Go ahead and tap that to start. It'll download the current copy of the aviation database. That's the thing that gets updated every month and has all the map data in it. It usually takes anywhere between 30 seconds and maybe a minute and a half to download that, depending on your internet connection. And when that's done, it'll take you on to download base maps. This can take a lot longer. I sped it up quite a bit, but I think just downloading the two states I select here, Texas and Missouri, it probably took about 4 minutes to do it. So you'll see that we kind of skip past a good bit of it. The little scroller will start spinning there, and when it stops and goes on to the final page, you know it's done. And in this case, it's downloading both the base map and the terrain. So there we go, it's done. Tap the startup button there, and it will take you to the start screen. I'm going to let it go through the sort of startup sequence here, and when it switches back over, we'll go in and I'll show you how to download additional maps. So if you forgot to download a state that you want to fly in, you can quickly add that. You'll just want to tap the More button, and then Menu, Downloads is the first option there. Scroll down a little bit. We're going to download the aircraft database, which takes only a couple of seconds to download. That's all of the different aircraft that are in the U.S. aircraft registry, so you can actually identify aircraft in flight. Now here in the download selection, just pick out the state you want, tap to the right of it on that download icon, and you'll see the little scroller start up, and it will spin around. In the onboarding wizard, we actually download both the base map and the terrain map, but because we want people to be able to save as much space as they need, we actually separate those here. So you're downloading the base map for, in this case, it looks like Missouri. And then in a moment, it's going to go back out, and we'll start downloading the terrain data from Missouri, which is actually much faster. The new version of this, by the way, uses a new compressed terrain format, which actually overlays terrain, what they call hillshade, on the map. And you'll see that, I think, when we get to the end of this process. It looks very nice. It gives you a little bit of an idea of what the terrain looks like ahead of you in terms of hills. So, and again, this takes just a few seconds to download. And there we go, done. So back out to the main screen. And now you can see that there's actually some hillshade showing right there as we sort of pan around the area outside and to the west of Austin. So, and zoom in a little bit, start to see some additional information. Park identifier there, and of course all the water for lake. Scroll around a bit, we can tap on one of the airports, and you'll see all the airport information comes up. So there you have it.